So, welcome to Liberal Viewer Wednesday Live. I'm coming to you live from San Diego today. That's why the background's so different. I don't know if you can see the view out there, but it's a very nice place, San Diego. I did my first year of law school here. This is kind of what it looks like outside the window, if you can see that. So let me see. Can all of you see and hear me now before I get started on some of the questions? Oh, people wishing me a happy birthday. Yes, it is my birthday. That's one of the reasons I'm here in San Diego. Let me take a look here. Go back to my camera. So I did get a few questions for me to answer during the week. The first comment I wanted to respond to was from my LiberalViewer Wednesday program last Wednesday. I got this comment from South Park XD1. Your pronunciation of Brisbane with a frowny face. Yes, I said Brisbane. I apologize for that. I actually am not the best at pronouncing things. I spent a lot of my youth reading, and I read a lot of words that I never really heard pronounced, and so I have this bad habit of mispronouncing things. But Brisbane, especially with all my fans from Australia, I feel ashamed. So sorry, South Park, for mispronouncing Brisbane last week. I also got ACLU planning to back homeschoolers' rights from the ACLU of Michigan, where, as I was saying, to support the First Amendment right and the parental rights of the parents, the ACLU of Michigan, these parents' right to homeschool their kids. And what's interesting about this article is it talks a lot about how these fundamentalist Christians who want to homeschool their kids are very surprised to see the ACLU on their side, because they see the ACLU as this evil organization and as an anti-Christian organization. And there's some comment in there with the parents saying, oh, I guess the ACLU is trying to change its anti-Christian image. And as I mentioned in, I think, a previous Liberal Viewer Wednesday, I've actually put up a website, aclufightsforchristians.org, the whole point of which is to correct the misperception of the ACLU as anti-religion or anti-Christian, because the ACLU fights just as hard for the free exercise rights of individuals regarding religion as it does fights against the government's endorsement of religion, that the establishment of religion, the sponsorship of religion by government. That's just as wrong as it is wrong for the government to stop individuals from practicing their religion. So I'm not surprised that I found a ACLU case backing the rights of homeschoolers. I'm just surprised I had to go back to the 1990s to find it. And one other question I have from someone sent me a question on Facebook, and this is kind of appropriate for today. Megan Marie Fowler asked, what do you make of the statements this week by Megyn Kelly and Bill O'Reilly in regards to Prop 8, and do you think it could impact their audience? And I actually, because I'm on vacation, I had to look this up, but I found that there's either yesterday or the day before, Megyn Kelly was on the Bill O'Reilly show, and they said that because the same-sex marriage cases are up before the camera here. So anyway, those were the questions I had from people beforehand. Let me see. Let me see. The feed is lagging. You keep pausing and starting up again. Nothing is lost, but is irritating. Anyone else stalling? Oh, yeah, well, I'm in a hotel room, so that may be why there's problems with the feed. I don't have my normal high-speed internet access that I have at home, so that's why I was thinking I might just do this for 15 minutes today, because I do see that people are complaining about the stalling. And I actually made a video talking about this particular issue, something like Daily Show compares gay marriage to gay rights to chicken rights. I have to go look it up, the exact title, but because at the same time that the people in California took away the right to gay marriage, they also gave more rights to chickens to have like larger coops. They said that people in California couldn't keep chickens. So yeah, I apologize for the lag here. Oh, I guess hopefully this is all recording and it will all be up. If this is, I think I'm just going to stop in a couple minutes because it's obviously having some sort of technical difficulty in the stream. Army Boy 57 asked, "Is it me or does Anthony Scalia trying to make himself the carbon copy of Rush Limbaugh?" Well, some of the comments from Scalia, I'm still catching up. Like I said, I'm on vacation here, so I haven't actually listened to the oral arguments from today and yesterday. But the whole thing on the Voting Rights Act, where he talked about racial entitlements. I don't know if he's trying to be Rush Limbaugh or Archie Bunker or everyone's crazy uncle, but I guess there are some things that sort of argue against lifetime tenure. But yeah, it's disturbing that someone with those kinds of views is one of the 9 people on the court, but I guess that's the way the system works. 19822 Andy asked, "Do you think Fox will eventually give up its news coverage business?" Not as long as it's making the money, I don't. I mean, I guess that's the easy answer. And people have asked me, if on occasion, if I think that Fox News should be until they no longer have anyone watching their advertisements and no longer getting them their money. So, since today is my birthday,